How then do men act? As though one returning to his country who had adjourned for the night in the fair inn should be so captivated thereby as to take up his abode there. Friend, thou hast forgotten thine intention. This was not thy destination, but only lay on the way thither. Nay, but it is a proper place, and how many more of the sort there be, only to pass through upon thy way. Thy purpose was to return to thy country, to relieve thy kinsmen's fears for there. Therefore, to discharge the duties of a citizen, to marry a wife, to beget offspring, and to fill the appointed round to office, thou didst not come to choose out what place are most pleasant, but rather to return to that wherein thou wast born, and where thou went appointed to be a citizen. And that's all there. That's now 3. Try to enjoy the great festival of life with other men. 4. But I have one whom I must please, to whom I must be subject, whom I must obey, God, and those who come next to him. He hath entrusted me with myself. He hath made me my will subject to myself alone, and gives me rules for the right use thereof. 5. Rufus used to say, if you have leisure to praise me, what I say is not in truth. He spoke in such wise that each of us who are there thought that someone had accused him to Rufus. So surely did he lay his finger on thy very deeds we did. So surely display the faults of each before his very eyes. 6. But what with God? Had it been possible, Epictetus, I would have made both that body of thine and thy possessions free and unimpeded. But it is he not deceived. It is not thine own. It is but finely tempered clay. Since then this I could not do. I have given for a person of myself in the power of desiring and declining, and of pursuing and avoiding, and in the word of power of dealing with the things of sense. And if thou neglect not this, but place all that thou hast therein, thou shalt never be let or hindered. Thou shalt never lament. Thou shalt not blame or flatter any. What then? Seeming this to thee a little thing? God forbid he be content then therewith, and so I pray the gods. I will stop there. I'm having a hard time reading and seeing. I need to clean my glasses a little better, and I don't have progressive glasses, and they're supposed to be progressive. It's a little bit harder for me to read, but anyway, no excuses. I'll let this go for this is long enough. I'll begin 7 with the next one. Okay.